You have 2 pages here. You can recall, you can delete a spring. You can, every time you want to save a spring, you have to go in there. Like say, you would go in if you wanted to change for like make it a longer or a shorter. You would use this as your base.
Okay.
And then you can make this longer. Now this reads this every time.
Okay. Okay.
It runs.
Yep.
Okay. So, all right. This is where you make your adjustments.
You hit. What did you hit on that one? Escape. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Just hit the escape.
Okay.
And then you want to go down to setup.
Okay. Enter.
Okay. Now this allow you to. Oh, it went back. Okay, when I hit that. This is your diameter.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see what you did there. Yep.
All right. And that, what that does right there is allows you to, and say the pitch, what the pitch does
Yep.
is it allows you, if you want to go from 4-turn to 3-turn or 3-turn to 4-turn,
Yep.
that's how you adjust it.
Okay.
On that.
And that's what is adjusting this manually, basically, this portion right here.
What it is, you have basically 3 parts
Okay.
that really, this part here does your diameter.
Yep.
This part here does your pitch.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right.
Yep.
So that's where we're at. When it'll do like 080 wire, I don't know how big a diameter that's going to be.
Gotcha.
The biggest wire is 080.
Okay.
You can do 048.
Anything
Depending
smaller.
on what you're at.
Depending on what your setup is for that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And I'll show you how to change the tool.
Okay. Gotcha.
If you're changing like the tooling and you want to go to 080, you'll have to loosen this up, pull this up, and put the 080 tooling in.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys have the 080 tooling?
We don't have. Oh, sorry. It's pretty well worn out. I think I used it as much as possible,
Yeah.
but
I mean, it's just a big fixture piece of carbide, isn't it?
well,
It's hardened steel or something?
Yeah. We ordered these through the company that we purchased.
Fenn, Torin?
Yeah.
Gotcha. And then these are spare rollers for the infeed on it?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep. And then
So we were able to get the tooling parts and whatever from
Fenn.
Fenn.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
And these are for different smaller diameters on the...
Yeah, it usually has on here what they are. Yeah, like see, we used to do a lot of 080,
Yeah.
so your inside and outside were 080,
Yep.
and then we didn't do any 048, so we did away. We had to make it so it was 062.
Okay, I gotcha. Yep,
So
I got you.
'Cause that was it too. We did 062, 080, and 3 turns and 4 turns.
This is a little bigger.
right, and you can flip. And what it was is like if these wheels wear out and they bust,
Yeah.
and it doesn't go all the way. You just flip the wheel.
You just flip
back.
it over and then
And
use the
then
other
the
side.
side.
Gotcha. Okay.
And 080's a harder wire, so
Yep.
it's a harder.
Harder material then. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay, when you're changing out the tooling
Yep.
or whatever, you'll cut this wire off and you bring it back through here.
Inside of there. Okay.
All
Yep.
right, so, and then you'll come in here. And there's 2 screws up here that you have to loosen. And
Okay.
that'll loosen the pitch tool.
Gotcha.
And then you pull that out.
Okay.
And then when you're changing the 2 wiring, there's a track
Gotcha.
that runs all the way through here.
Okay.
So this thing adjusts in and out.
Gotcha.
And this just, you have to make sure everything's aligned before it'll take off.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
All right.
Yep.
All right. Now, since we went back to 0,
Okay. Yep.
we're gonna bring this in. Let's see where we're at. And by this hand wheel. Okay, now, whenever you want to make it adjusted,
Okay.
take it back to off.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So we're going to go into the diameter. And then you want to go into feed, which is this. See how it's...
Yep. Yep. Gotcha. So you start out a little bigger and then work your way down.
Well, usually when you hit that move to 0,
Yeah.
it'll move it all the way out.
Gotcha.
And you'll be like 1 inch.
Start with your way out and work
then-
your way in.
And then you'll bend this.
Yep.
Okay, I can show you real quick
Yep.
what you're going to have to do here.
Okay.
We're going to back this out all the way. And it'll give you a diameter.
Yep.
Okay. So you bring that in.
Yep.
Now you want to get rid of that wire.
Snip it.
Snip it. I'm not used to these.
Okay.
Get rid of that. And now you bring the wire out. And bring it up like that.
Okay.
Now you'll bring your diameter in. And you can go, and you'll see I hit this groove right here.
Yep.
Because it's all lined. And sometimes it goes out for the majority of the time. And since the 062 wire is a little weaker, you can go in a little bit more, but they suggest like 2,000
Every click.
yeah.
Okay.
If your tracking's not right, you'll get like shreds of metal off the side.
Gotcha.
Now the thing about this is, like when it goes back to 0,
Mm-hmm.
usually, unless you're changing the material,
Yep.
you'll bring it in and it'll be almost exactly where it's supposed to be at.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So you don't have to you might have to adjust once in a while, but not very often.
For the most part, it's always simultaneous. It
Yeah.
runs smooth.
Right. Once you get the tooling in there right,
It's ready to go.
Okay, now this can adjust this. Okay, that adjusts the speed and shit stuff. So when I get down to where it's pretty well close to the number,
Yeah.
you want to go see how it goes down one at a time.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, I got you. Like a thousandth at a time.
Yeah, where the faster you do it,
It'll take off an inch at a time.
right?
Right. Yep.
got to remember that.
Yeah. Just run out on you.
Yeah. So then we're gonna go. Okay, then I'm gonna go up to pitch. So then we'll run this out a little bit. I think the diameter is about right. I can't tell without the gauges.
Yeah, but it's close.
Yeah. And it won't let you run it through that block if it's not close
That's not
enough.
close enough. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So then,
You run it through in here to your hole.
yep. And there's a
Little groove inside of that hole.
well, no, it's
No?
like a
Oh,
pin.
okay, I gotcha.
And what that does is it allows you to adjust that. And,
Okay. Gotcha.
And you can pull the wire. It's not going to hurt.
Right.
Okay, then you have to put it through this hole.
Okay. There she is.
Okay. Now, when you're cutting this,
Yeah.
you want to make sure that it's not on the top of it,
Okay.
because what that'll do is there's like a star in that cut off,
Okay.
and it'll break it.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. So you have to be real careful when you're setting this thing. Now we put this on here for a little bit more tension.
Okay.
Fine, so there's not, because it.
No whop in it.
Right. And then you want to make sure that, because sometimes the wire will waffle on you.
Okay. Yep.
So you run a. Adjust the back just a little bit.
The back just, you said?
Yes. Yeah,
Gotcha. Gotcha.
so that it's more dead center.
Yep, I gotcha.
The
Okay.
the better you are in that center lobe, the better off you are.
I gotcha.
So,
Now the cutoff on this is air pneumatic, isn't it?
yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, and when you want to cut this off, just cut that, and this should drop. Okay.
There it goes.
Yeah. Now this doesn't work in auto. That's why I have a piece of cardboard that covers that and it knocks it down. So we leave it open all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Now see how it's staying right toward the center in there?
Mm-hmm.
That's what we want. Okay. Then you're ready to.
Yeah. It's a lot of steps to get this set up.
Yeah. Now, once it's set up, all she runs like crazy. So you want to be really careful when you're dealing with this hand wheel, because if it drops on the ground, it'll bust that tooling up and it'll hurt you.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So, I mean, it's really like a very
Temperament kind of thing. Yep.
All right. Let's see. Let's go here.